Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get 2 if not 3 raids in a single day. It's I don't want to say it's easy. Every raid takes some work, so if you have the time you can definitely pull this off. The main thing here is the raiders come once you build the CB radio. The raiders will come with 5 tasks. If you do not like any of the tasks, you can simply hit refuse and they will leave, and you can come over here to your CB radio and make them come right back. And when they come back, they'll come with different tasks. So you don't have to do with whatever they show up the first time, and you don't have to wait a day for them to come back like it used to be. So they'll come back here and they're going to have various tasks here, and the trick here is to pick the right ones. The number one worst task is the dealer task. If you see a yellow crate, just hit refuse right away. You don't want that one unless you have plenty of time and you're not in a hurry to do raids. That is an easy raid to do, an easy raider task to do, but it takes a long time. So if you're in a hurry to do raids, don't take that right away. Refuse. The second hardest, not hardest, but worst one to do is the airdrop. Airdrop's not as bad. You get about 3 per day, so you should be able to do this in 2 days. Once again, if you're not in a hurry, then this one's plenty good. Go ahead and do it. The third most difficult one can be this. Believe it or not, this is the easiest one. This is the one that I would love to do every time, but for some reason about half the times I do it, it just doesn't work. So if you get this one and everything else looks good, the very first thing you need to do is run over and build a single tactical hat. So the military baseball cap one. See if it worked, because this thing keeps glitching. And if it does, then great. Go ahead and accept, you don't have to hit anything to accept the quest, just continue the quest. Okay, so number 4, this one you need to really watch out for is the C4 quest. So C4 can be the easiest thing in the world to get, or it can be a big nightmare. There's only 3 ways to get C4. You can get C4 by going to red zones and opening chests, when that is probably the hardest way, because it's very, very rare. I've had 2 C4s I found that way. I think it's at least 1 in 100 chests you open. You could get super lucky, but I would never rely on that. Then there is from floppy disks from doing bunker mode, hard mode. And I don't even do that anymore because I keep getting infected chests and I don't have my acid bath built yet, so that's not even an option for me. And the third way, which is pretty much the only semi-reliable way, is by opening the red ticket crate from the easy mode in the bunker alpha. So the problem there is if it's not there, then you're going to have to wait 2 days to get another chance, and who knows if you'll even get it then. So be very careful about accepting the C4 quest. I just recently did this in a particular way where I had all my quests looked pretty nice. I had the C4 quest, and I had the ability to open a red chest right away, pretty much. So I went ahead and tried it. Now the trick here is I needed to verify if I could do it. So what I did was I went to bunker mode alpha, bunker easy mode alpha, and I was short 8 tickets. So this is the critical part about this whole bunker thing here, is I went there to the 3rd floor where you have the highest opportunity to get red tickets, and I did not clear the floor. I got my 8 tickets, and even though there was only 2 rooms left, I did not clear the floor because that was not another one of my tasks, so I saved that. I went over to the red ticket crate, I opened it, and there was no C4. So I went right back to my base, I refused this quest, and I got one that didn't have a C4 option on it. because at that point there was no way I was going to get one. So I'll go back to the bunker because that's the critical part about doing this quickly. But just to continue on here, there's I think 4 or maybe 5 crafting quests. So this one, in my opinion, is the hardest one. They want you to build 20 med kits. It really depends on what you got. If you've got a ton of bandages, this could be super easy for you. If you got tons of bandages and alcohol, this could be real easy. There's one where you make steel plates, iron plates. If you have a lot of iron, which I think most people tend to, that one's probably the easiest one. You just throw it over in the metalworking bench, and in no time that quest is done. That's, I think, the easiest one. There's also spike traps and chests, and I might be forgetting one, but it's the same idea. If you have the stuff to make them, then go ahead and make them. For me, I don't have a need for chests. I already have maxed out on all that and the spike traps, but you can make them and delete them. It's just a matter of, do you have the materials, in which case those are always easy. If you can get them, then great. Now, outside of the bunker, there are 2 very difficult quests here, but you can do them quickly. And so some are hard, some are easy, some are fast, some are slow. These are you can do them pretty quickly, but there's this one here which says unlock 25 chests in the red zones, and there's another one that kind of looks like this, but it says kill 15 toxic zombies. So those 2 quests, by all means you can do them. They're not bad at all. Assuming you're a high enough level player, you should be able to go to red zones and do this. If you're kind of newer, these can be a struggle. You might want to avoid them. The toxic zombies are pretty much just in the red zones. They do not count in the bunker. They don't count on a revenge raid. I think they count on an event. Like if you go to the oak clearing, they count, as I recall. But you pretty much have to go to red zones to kill them. So if it's a struggle for you to go to red zones, then try your best not to get one of those 2 quests in here. But otherwise, I mean, it's something you can do, especially if you need to go grind some resources. You could be doing that at the same time. I've done this 25 chests by going up to the frozen zone and mining copper, like going back and forth between the orange and the red zones, and just kept opening chests in the red zones and got all 25. It's definitely doable, but they're not the easiest thing to do, and they take some time, but it's something you can knock out in a day, no problem. So other than that, it's the bunker quest, and this is where it's very critical to do this in a certain way. If you want to get 2 or 3 raids in a single day, then what you need to do is really pay attention to the options here. So like I said, I didn't get the C4, but I did not clear the 3rd floor. So when I came back, I picked, oh my God, I'm not paying attention. When I came back, I picked a quest that was to finish the 3rd floor. So I only had to go back there and kill a couple of zombies in a couple rooms, and I just completed that quest. So that was super easy at that point. Then I also had clear 5 turrets. So I went to the 4th floor, and let me get back over here. So I went back to the 4th floor. I can't talk and do this at the same time for some reason. Whatever. So I went back to the 4th floor and I killed 5 turrets. But remember, this is important. Even though once you kill 5 turrets, you're almost done with that floor. I did not finish the floor. Don't finish the floor, because now I can pick a task that has clear the 4th floor in it, and I can just go back into easy mode. I can clear the last couple rooms, and bam, I've completed another task. So it's that method of saving, just doing the minimum things and saving the rest for the next raider run that will enable you to do 2 or 3 raids in a single day. So that's very important. Other than that, I don't think I'm missing anything here. I just finished a raid. I'm going to go I'm gonna turn this off here, but I'm gonna be basically going back and forth until I find the best raid. So this one here, it wants me to clear the third floor, which I've already done, so I'm not going to pick that. I've already cleared the 5 turrets, so this is not a good one. I'm going to refuse it, and I'll do one more just for the hell of it. But this can take 5 or 10 minutes to pick the right one. So I'll just finish this video now. But that's kind of all you got to do. I'll show you one more. And I'll have to move my body because that's annoying. Okay, so this one here, like I said, I already killed the 5 turrets, so I'm going to refuse it. If I saw the military armor, then I would test it out and I would try that. This one's super easy. I would totally take it. Clear third floor means I'm not going to do it. This one I could do easy. This one I can do. It's not the best thing in the world. I think the Abominations is a little better, but so I'm going to refuse it and just keep trying. So I'll hang up for now, but hopefully this helps you, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.